Did Whoopi Goldberg just say on The View that being black in America today is worse than living in Iran? Today? Has she lost her mind? Like, is Whoopi not well? Like, Whoopi, like, why would you even say something so stupid like that? What's going on with you?
And this woman said the craziest thing in the world, and I'm gonna quote it, and then I'm gonna let her say it so you don't think that I just made this up. Black people in America have it just as bad as people in Iran. She should have to go live there for 30 minutes, and we'll see if she make it back. Roll the clip.
And it's slow.
But let's just remember too, the Iranians literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to basic human rights.
Listen, here's the thing. Let's not do that, because if we start with that, we have been known in this country to tie gay folks to the car.
Where the Iranian regime is
and it's slow.
But let's just remember too, the Iranians literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to basic human rights.
Listen, here's the thing. Let's not do that, because if we start with that, we have been known in this country to tie gay folks to the car.
Where the Iranian regime is today in 2025 is nothing compared to the United States.
Keep hanging black people. So
it is not even the same. I couldn't step foot during this.
Wait. That's not what you mean to say. It is the same.
No, it's not. The year 2025 in the United States is nothing like if I step foot wearing this outfit in Toronto.
I'm sorry.
No, I can't have my hair showing. I can't wear a skirt. I can't have my arms out.
I'm telling you,
I literally said it was up to the Iranian people.
Yes,
it is up to them.
And that's why I am saying that it is the same. Murdering someone for...
Hello, it is Sumi here again. I hope you had a beautiful day today. Well, in case you are seeing me for the very first time, I hope you do consider subscribing on the channel. Tap on that bell so that every time I upload anything on here, you're always notified. So without even wasting time, let's go direct into today's episode. So I came across a bunch of videos, and it seems Black Americans are literally crashing out, and they are pissed at this black lady who goes on an international TV show and says that in this year 2025, it seems that Black Americans are having a worse living, like the worst living in America than the people in Iran. So this has brought a lot of backlash into the Black American community, and they are like, how could you go on a TV show and say such a thing? Is it because you are rich and you don't know what a normal Black American has to go through? Do you think we are still, when Black Americans were still brutalized and not even given up freedom of speech, or they were still in slavery? So I don't want to speak so much on this introductory part of this video, but I want us to first watch these clips. Then I'm going to come back and I give my say on this episode. But let us first watch these clips from these Black Americans, and I'll be back later as you also give us your opinion down in the commentary.
Did Whoopi Goldberg just say on The View that being black in America today is worse than living in Iran? Today? Has she lost her mind? Like, is Whoopi not well? Like, Whoopi, like, why would you even say something so stupid like that? What's going on with you? Black in America today is nothing like what it was in the past. Yes, in the past in America, it was fucked up to be black. But right now, today, it's pretty goddamn good. Gotta be honest with you. Whoopi was on The View making it seem like black people are currently going through slavery, like, right now. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? Whoopi, you are a rich black woman in America who has achieved the American dream. The only problem that you have in the morning is deciding which part of my giant mansion staircase do I want to walk down this time. The left or the right? Oh, I haven't walked down the left in a while. I think I'll walk down the left this time. You and everyone up there on The View is so far removed from the struggle, it's laughable. Like, you have no idea what regular everyday people have to go through in this country right now. Whoopi, what you should do is just come out and just tell the truth and just be honest. Say, look, I am so far removed from society. Me and the rest of these hens up here talking, we have no idea what the fuck the regular person is dealing with in society today. We're rich as hell. We live in a giant mansion. Like, we are so far removed from y'all. We don't know what y'all go through. And that's really the bottom line.
Time out. You know, one thing that I think that historically these dumb people try to do is that they forget to involve all of history. There was a point in time in this country where if you own land, you could vote. If you did not own land, you could not vote. There was a lot of black people that did vote when white people couldn't vote. They then discriminated against black people and gave them the right to vote back. But there was a large portion of the existence of voting in this country that black people could vote in when it was just about property ownership. It's just like they act like black people wasn't involved in society and didn't have any say or any kind of I don't know, like we were under the white man thumb until like the 60s. That's the most asinine thing that I've ever heard in my life. We created universities. We had theaters, bus lines, schools. I mean, inventions. Black people were millionaires in the 1800s. Black people were very prominent. Black people had enough money back in the day to own slaves. Black people owned slaves too. Just not at the level that white people did, but black people did own slaves. Hundreds of black people owned slaves in the South. What are we saying? Like, I think it's a conflation of reality versus perceived reality. The first legal slave owner in American history was a black man that he actually sued to own two black people who were indentured servants, Michael Johnson, and those black people became enslaved to him for life. That was the first legal slave ownership in American history. And it perpetuated from there. If you had money, you had status, you owned slaves, you had access to do just about anything. How is there that black people own slaves in the South that black people were just so under the thumb of the white man? How do you own slaves? Harriet Tubman's husband was a free black man. How does that free black man get married to Harriet Tubman and they live together? How is that even humanly possible if black people just didn't have no rights? What, they were just slaves and couldn't do nothing in America until
So Auntie Whoopi Goldberg and her co-host got into a back and forth on The View because Auntie Whoopi said that being black in America is similar to living in Iran. Well, that's actually not even what she said, but it doesn't matter. My point is that I'm not arguing with anybody who's not black about what it's like to be black in America. Hell, I'm not arguing with anybody who's not black about what it's like to be black, period. Actually, let me revise that one more time. I'm not even arguing with nobody who is black about what it's like to be black anywhere. It's just not happening. And honestly, I don't even really care if people agreed with what she said or not. Your stance simply doesn't matter to me. Because unless you've been black in America, please don't talk to me about being black in America. And then her co-host started talking about there being places in the world with things happening that are way darker than what's happening in America to black folks in 2025. Is you cool for real? I'm not even, are you cool? You don't even need to bring that topic up around me, because as soon as you start talking, I'm gonna tell you to stop. Just like that. I don't care how you feel about it. Don't talk to me.
Just because the black woman's experience in the United States of America doesn't amount to a Muslim woman's experience in Iran doesn't make it any less important, doesn't make it any less significant, doesn't make it any less problematic. I watched that whole exchange between Whoopi Goldberg and Alyssa on The View, and it just infuriated me. Black women are the most educated people in this country, and I will take that to the grave. They are the most qualified people in this nation, and they have to go above and beyond just to get a percentage of what everybody else gets. And they don't even get appreciation for the things it is that they do. And I really witnessed that in last year's election. You had Kamala Harris, once a senator, attorney general, vice president of the United States, first female black vice president of the United States of America, who had policies, who had plans, who had a trajectory she wanted to put the United States on. And she got ridiculed, she got bashed, and she got put down by a man who had just been charged for essaying women, a man who botched the handling of COVID-19, a man who crashed our economy because of his poor handling of COVID-19 and a variety of other different things. They chose that over someone who was qualified. So no, the black woman's experience may not be as brutal as a Muslim woman's experience in Iran. However, it doesn't make it any less significant because it's what they're going through here. It's what they're dealing with here. They don't live in any other country. They live in the United States of America. And attention should be brought to it. And things should be done to change it. A black woman has to get multiple degrees just to get a quarter of what a white man gets at his job. And they would probably do circles around him. It wasn't that long ago that black women and black people in general were able to even vote. So I don't appreciate what Alyssa said on The View and trying to put down what Whoopi Goldberg was trying to make and the point she was trying to make. It's the black woman's experience in this country. And it's just as important as anybody else's.
Farrah on The View basically said the United States in 2025 is not as bad as Iran in 2025. And Whoopi Goldberg said, not if you're black. Not if you're black. Then you got Sunny on the side co-signing what she says. Are you kidding me? Whoopi, you are a multi-millionaire black woman sitting on national television comparing what it is like to live in Iran versus being black in America. That should tell you right there the difference between Iran and living in America. The freedom that you have to even express that on national television should tell you the difference between Iran and America. We're talking about women who can't even wear their hair in public. We're talking about a country where freedom of speech and freedom of religion is non-existent. We're talking about a country where real tyranny actually exists. Meanwhile, y'all can freely march the streets screaming that Trump is a king with no type of penalty. We're living in a time where we should be united, yet y'all on The View continuously preach division, and it is just, I'll
let Whoopi Goldberg sit on The View and compare being black in America in 2025 to living in Iran. Like, what? Nobody said nothing. Y'all, I think I heard motherfuckers clapping. Like, it's not, bro. I've been black for 34 years. I have not missed a day. Not only am I black, I'm stereotypically black. I got dreads and tattoos and felonies. Bro, it's the same as it was 3 years, 4 or 5 years. Bro, if anything, it might be a little bit better out there for real. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If shit was worse, I would know about it. Like, I'm gonna get the first memo. Like, shit gonna get worse for me first. So somebody like Whoopi Goldberg ain't been black since the 60s, bro. Whoopi Goldberg is rich. Being rich and black are two different.
Whoopi Goldberg just compared the black experience in 2025 to the same experience as people in Iran.
Iranians literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to basic human rights.
Listen, here's the thing. Let's not do that, because if we start with that, we have been known in this country to tie gay folks to the car.
Where the Iranian regime is today in 2025 is nothing compared to the United States.
Hanging black people. So
it is not even the same. I couldn't step foot during this.
Wait. That's not what you mean to say. It is the same.
No, it's not. The year 2025 in the United States is nothing like if I step foot wearing this outfit in Toronto.
Whoopi Goldberg, an EGOT winner, an ugly black EGOT winner, just compared the black experience in 2025 to Iran. Since we discrediting other people's experience, you lying, Whoopi. That's not my experience as being a black woman in 2025 in the United States and that has lived in the Royal South all my life. That ain't my experience, sis. Sis, if anybody discriminating against you, it's because you're ugly inside and outside. It's not because you're black. Even if you were white, you're ugly. I'm so tired of Whoopi and other celebrities acting like being black is such a fucking burden. Can we all agree that it's time for this fucking show to go off the air? Cancel this shit.
So as an African, of course, I'm not going to say that I really do understand very well how a normal Black American person lives their life in America. That's why I'm assuming that maybe this lady going onto that TV and saying that a normal Black American in the year 2025, they are going through the worst life in America. Maybe she got it out of her honest or even out of good intentions. She didn't expect people to get pissed at her, or even maybe she thought maybe she would be standing on the side of the Black Americans, because Most people, what I'm assuming is that they are traumatized, or they are even triggered, or they put it in their heads as some type of Satan that all Black Americans are suffering in America. That is what the majority of people think. They think all Black Americans are suffering in America, forgetting that there are actually some Black Americans who have even better jobs and they have a successful life. Understand? So her coming out and comparing Black American lives right now to Iran people, that was quite, probably she doesn't know, she doesn't have enough research, she doesn't know how a normal Black American lives in America. Probably she said it out of ignorancy, you know. So guys, I don't want to make this video very long because the clips that we have watched already, they are long. So I think let us end from here, and we shall meet in another clip that I'll be uploading tomorrow. Have a blessed day, and if you've watched it up to this far, I'm thinking you have enjoyed it. Stay blessed.